My name is Rion Naus. I'm a stewardship ambassador. I'm a certified public health educator. I'm a dad, and I own and operate We Grow With LLC. The season has shifted, and because the season has shifted and we're now in an El Nino, things from offshore are actually blowing inland. And so I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce everybody to a super cool creature that we only see when that seasonal shift takes place. And these creatures themselves are actually able to float on the surface, and they have a sail on top, and then that is what blows them in. It's really cool though, being out on the beach. It gives us an opportunity to see, utilizing the grow gauge. We can actually get some measurements here. We're looking around 4 by 5 centimeters. Now, it does make a cool little heart shape, but the actual creature itself has a flat pad and the sail on top. And so when it dries, that pad comes together and makes more of a heart, that lobe. So you can see the sail on top. They're really cool. They're actually more like a little coral polyp that's inverted. So it floats on the surface and everything drapes below that down into the water. Now under the stereoscope, we're able to see some of the grains of sands that have collected on it itself. You can see that almost plastic polymer, shape and structure. The bladder is actually a relationship that allows it to actually fill up with gas. And so that gas is what gives it buoyancy on the surface. And then the polyp dangles underneath, kind of like a sea anemone. So wind shift, they come into shore. Here's a cool video. You can see that heart shape collected to it. And then the video itself there on the shore, literally just blow right in. That sail is made of chitin. I'm pretty sure it's bee chitin. Chitin that is then blows up on shore, washes up on shore, and then as the animal itself lets go of that sail, it continues to blow up and further inland. And so being a fungal food, that chitin is actually then nourishing the fungal communities and the sand dunes here on the central coast of California. So really cool opportunity to interact with our local ecosystem. Great way to show time and scale of the animals. And the wind shifts the other direction, you never even see them. So it's a really kind of a fun connection to the seasonal shifts that we're having here on the West Coast. So as everybody is dealing with their El Niños, these are some of the other things that come up and join us here on the shore. Thank you for checking it out. These creatures are called by-the-wind sailors, which really, if you want to dive down and look at some of the different options for you, there's a great resources out on the internet, some fun videos. One of the things that I found actually most interesting is because of the sail itself, you can actually have 2 different kinds. You got your right-handed and your left-handed options. And so when that wind shifts, some are blown in and the sail catches others and blows them out. And so those colonies that are floating out there in the ocean are moved around. The purple is actually, that purple blue that's part of them is this really amazing sunscreen. They actually have photosynthesizing algae as part of the makeup of these cultures or these colonies as well. So thanks for sharing, and remember that we grow with.